It is the FA Cup quarter-finals and Manchester United will be playing Liverpool at Old Trafford Stadium. Do remember that this is the FA Cup quarter-finals of season 2023-2024 and Manchester United will be having a task to try and eliminate Liverpool, or Liverpool try to make it to the semi-finals of this year's showpiece by eliminating Liverpool. Well, before we move on, do remember to view, like, subscribe and share, and also drop a comment on the comment section down below. Let's get interactive across all social media platforms, and on Facebook I'm at Molo Collins. Also remember to share your views and thoughts, and also try to tell us where you're watching us from, and I'll be sure to sample some of your thoughts and views on our next show. I'm your able host Molo Collins, and this is Sport and TV, your #1 leading sports channel. Let's get the show started. And Liverpool will be playing Manchester United at Old Trafford in the quarterfinals of this year's showpiece. You remember that Manchester United made it into these quarterfinals after defeating Nottingham Forest by a solitary goal, and Liverpool on the other hand managed to dispatch Southampton by 3-0. And so far these two teams have met, and the two teams that have met in these quarterfinals are no strangers, and we've seen that Liverpool have met Manchester United this season, and on the one of the occasions that they met, the match ended in a stalemate of 0-0, and Manchester United was shown a red card in that match. And coming into this match, we see that Liverpool is the most informed team than Manchester United, going by the log, and Liverpool on the log. At the moment, Liverpool is on the second position, just one spot behind Arsenal, the runaway league leaders in the English Premier League. And Manchester United is rather doing badly this season under the tutelage of Erik ten Hag, and Manchester United is currently occupying the 6th position on the log, and it has not all been rosy for Erik ten Hag this season, because Manchester United have been dealt by injuries after injuries, and the major players for Manchester United have been missing this time around, the likes of Casemiro, the likes of Lisandro Martinez, and of course Højlund, their top scorer, is also missing. Liverpool on the other side have managed to steady their ship, even though they are also having major injuries, especially to their top striker, that is Mohamed Salah, who has been missing for a number of matches this season round, and their defender also, that is Alexander-Arnold, has been missing for Liverpool this time round. Well, let's go and look at the history of this year's competition, and we see that Arsenal is the most successful team in this FA Cup showpiece, having amassed a total of 14 trophies rather, followed closely by Manchester United, which has a total of 12 trophies. Liverpool has 8 in that period that these trophies have been won. Well, let's go and look at the formations that these two teams are going to acquire or adapt when they meet at Old Trafford, and we see that Liverpool have been using a 4-3-3 kind of formation, and on the other side Manchester United likes using a formation of 4-2-3-1 kind of formation, with 4 defenders, 2 sitting midfielders, 3 creative midfielders, and 1 attacker in that setup. And Liverpool on the other hand uses 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 attackers also. But I think coming to this match, Jurgen Klopp will have to try and tilt a bit his formation, because the players that he has been relying on are not going to take place in this match. I'm talking about Salah, and I'm talking about Alexander-Arnold. And for Manchester United, I think that Erik ten Hag has no choice but to try and start the likes of Johnny Evans in the middle of that defense, and also Varane, I think, is going to get the nod to start that match against Liverpool, because the likes of Lisandro Martinez, the likes of Harry Maguire are out injured in that side. Well, I think this match is going to be won in the midfield, and it's going to be a midfield battle between McAllister and the young England international, that is Kobe Mainoo, coming into this match, and it's going to be one of the most explosive matches that we've witnessed so far. Well, Manchester United have an upper hand against Liverpool because they'll be playing at home, and will the 12th man really count for Manchester United coming into this showpiece? Well, I don't think so, because these are two teams that are one of the greatest teams in the history of the English Premier League, and as we've witnessed so many times, home form don't really count, or home crowd don't really count. It's an elimination match, and there's no second legs or second chances in this match. It will be all out, gun blazing from the first whistle to the last whistle of this match. And Liverpool, having this season after winning their Carabao Cup, and I think that this being the last season for Jurgen Klopp, being a Liverpool tactician, I think that Liverpool will be going all out, gun blazing, because I think that Jurgen Klopp will be trying to prove a point by also winning this FA Cup, and is also in that competition of European competition, that is the Europa League, and is still in contention for lifting the English Premier League, and he has already won the Carabao, and still he has his eyes set on this FA Cup final. And let's move on to Eric Ten Hag, and Eric Ten Hag will be trying to go one better. Do you remember that last season Eric Ten Hag managed to lift the Carabao Cup with Manchester United, being his first season, and I think that this is a very unique time for him to try and add silverware to his cabinet and try to lift this FA Cup final, because realistically, let's face it, this is the only trophy that Manchester United has a chance to lift this season round. Well, let's go and look at the players to watch coming into these fixtures, and let's start with Manchester United. We see that we have Marcus Rashford, who is still a very dangerous player despite not having a very good season of 2023-2024. Remember that Rashford is a very dangerous player if given chance or room to turn and try to drill those long shots to facing Liverpool goalkeeper. And let's go to look at Liverpool player to watch out. It's Nunes, and Nunes has been a very good player for Jurgen Klopp this season, and is a very dangerous player. If given a chance, he can score those crucial goals for Liverpool. So those are my two major players to watch out coming into these fixtures, and let's go and look at that Liverpool defense, which is marshaled and manned up by Virgil van Dijk. This is a very experienced player, Dutch international, who has been doing really well for Liverpool, and I think that is going to be at the heart of that defense together with Konate. And for Manchester United, of course, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be the very experienced Johnny Evans, and will be partnered by Varane in that heart of Manchester United defense. Let's go and look at the position, and Liverpool have very pacey flankers, and I think the likes of Godi Gakpo and the likes of maybe McAllister also are going to try and set things for Liverpool moving forward. For Manchester United, of course, it's going to be Garnacho and Rashford, and very pacey striker, flanker rather. Garnacho is going to really cause some problem to that Liverpool defense, and this is a match that I think will have goals, because I think that this is a match that will also be decided by individual brilliance and the type of play that these two teams are going to adapt faster. And many hope that Manchester United, because they're playing at home, they are going to adapt really faster and settle better than Liverpool, but that should not be the case, and we only have time to tell. And the teams that are going to make it to the semi-finals will be known today between these two teams which are going to meet, and this is arguably one of the biggest crunch match of the season, and it's Liverpool against Manchester United. at Old Trafford. Let's wait and see, and I think this is going to be one of the best that I've witnessed in recent times. Well, I've been your able host, Moro Collins. Let's do this again when we do meet. Remember to view, like, subscribe, and share, and also give me your thoughts and views who you think is going to make it to the semi-finals of this year's competition of the FA Cup between Liverpool and Manchester United. Well, it's bye-bye for now. Let's do this again next time.